Welcome to the Note Nuggets podcast, where you can learn how to become the bank, build wealth, and accumulate streams of income perfect for your savings or IRAs. You'll hear from industry experts, seasoned veterans, and everyday investors. Our goal is to teach you how to invest in notes, one nugget of knowledge at a time. Here's your host, Kevin Galang.
Welcome to another episode of the Note Nuggets podcast. One piece of due diligence that is something my team and I always get before closing on a note is a title report. A title report highlights key past and present information about a mortgage. It will help you as an investor verify that you're buying from the legal owner. It will help you see if the property taxes have been paid and whether or not there are any second mortgages on the property. As a mortgage note investor, you will hear terms like junior mortgage, junior lien, second mortgage, or second lien. Generally, they will refer to the same thing. And as an investor, you can buy and sell non-performing second position mortgages. In another episode, we'll cover some key differences between a first mortgage and a second mortgage, but today, our guest provides us with a simple definition of what a second mortgage really is. Bill McCafferty is a full-time asset manager for People's Mortgage Relief II, LLC. Bill's true skill is building and managing portfolios of reperforming and non-performing second mortgage notes. Bill has managed well over 1,000 reperforming and non-performing second mortgages, and his preferred exit strategy is to help homeowners keep their house. If you want to reach Bill, you can reach him at mortgagepayhelp@gmail.com. So, Bill, can you walk us through what a second position mortgage really is?
No, absolutely. So, when a homeowner purchases a house, they take out a mortgage.
Right.
The mortgage is given by the bank. They agree to terms. There's a promissory note. That mortgage gets recorded in the county at the Register of Deeds office, and that particular mortgage is now the first mortgage. Homeowners can take out a second mortgage, either in the form of a regular fixed rate mortgage or a home equity line of credit, depending on how much equity they have in their property, will depend on what a lender would lend them on a second mortgage. That mortgage gets recorded in the county records at the Register of Deeds office, and because it gets recorded after the first mortgage, that's what technically makes it a second position mortgage. So that particular homeowner, and even like a person like myself, I have a first mortgage and I have a second mortgage on my house. I pay 2 mortgages per month. And technically it really is because the mortgage was recorded first. That's what the first mortgage is. Then there's a second mortgage that's recorded second, and that's what makes it a second mortgage. Now, there's also some people have taken out a first and a second mortgage to buy a particular property. So the mortgages were taken out at the same exact time. But in order for it to get recorded, it needs to be recorded in order. The first mortgage, then the second mortgage. And believe me, there are plenty of errors that have happened where all of a sudden the second mortgage was recorded before the first mortgage.
Oh, no.
That's a whole other story that we can go off on. But that's technically what makes it a second mortgage.
There you have it. That is what a second position mortgage is. I know plenty of investors who focus primarily on buying and selling performing and non-performing second mortgages, something that you can do as well. To catch the full interview with Bill, head over to notenuggets.com/second-mortgage. Until next time, everyone, thank you.
Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of the Note Nuggets podcast. Be sure to subscribe to the show to get access to additional weekly value nuggets and get notified with episode updates. To subscribe, all you have to do is head over to subscribe.notenuggets.com. If you have any questions about this episode or note investing, book a time on Kevin's calendar at contact.notenuggets.com. We'll see you next week with another Note Nugget to add to your tool belt.